All right, everybody. We are back.
Hello.
You're not going to see us in this video because we are going to be demonstrating here and showing you something that I never thought that Janine and I would ever have. It just, anytime we look at it and think about owning an air purifier, it was like, yeah, but no. But now we absolutely love our air purifier. So, anyway, since Scentsy finally offered one, we just had to get it. Now, like I just said, we cannot live without this thing. That's how awesome it is. So, what does the air purifier do? Basically, what it does is it cleans your home. It's about 11 inches tall here. Okay, so it's not very big. You can see here's top of my hand, right? And here's the bottom of it right here. So it's about 11 inches tall. You could set it anywhere in a room, and it's going to clean up to 200 square feet of that room, right? So you can kind of, if you have a really large room, you can sit it on one side, clean the air, and then move it over. It works really great in hallways, small rooms, bathrooms. It works amazing, okay? So anyway, what does it do? Well, it uses a HEPA filter, which is basically going to clean 99.95% of the particles in your air. Now, those particles are the ones that are smaller than 0.3 microns. I never knew this.
That's
0.3 microns, which is super tiny. So basically it cleans dust, bacteria, pet dander, mold, right? It gets it right out of your air. So I'm going to show you how the filter works and how this goes, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to take it like this, right? And if you see here, it's going to show you a little bit of a lock on there. Do you see that? Where it has the lock and unlock, right? You're just going to unlock it. And then you're going to take it out. And part of my filter is a little dirty. It doesn't need to be changed just yet because it hasn't told me. But it's going to look like this, okay? It is a HEPA filter. You're simply just going to go ahead. And it's going to come in plastic when you get it and be a lot whiter, okay? But as you can see, I use mine quite a bit. And then you're just going to go ahead and you're going to line it up again. And you're going to see this little arrow right here, guys, okay? This arrow, I don't know, I guess you can see it here. You're going to line that up right with where the lock is, okay? You're going to see a little notch, so you got an arrow here and a notch there. So you're going to line the notch up. I'm sorry, you're going to line the lock piece here. Hold on. This thing is always So you're going to put that arrow to where it shows open, and then click it to the left, and it'll close, right? Here's where you plug it in. And that's pretty much how you install your air filter. Now, this back here, okay, is where things are going to go in, right? Now, let me show you. This right here will turn orange, right? There's a little button here. This will turn orange right here when it's telling you, hey, time to replace me. Okay, I'm too dirty, right? I need more clean filter. So the top button, like I said, will turn orange when you need to replace it. Now, our filters last for 40 days, okay? That is if you are running this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 40 days. But let's just say you run it for 8 hours a day. That's completely fine. Your filter will last you about 4 months, okay? Now, when you turn it on, it's going to start in low mode, okay? So it's going to be in a low mode, and I'm going to show you that by turning it on here. And now you see that it's on. Now it's in low mode because it's not detecting anything. So what's really neat is I can feel the air here just coming right up. This nice, clean, cold air comes right up through the top here, okay? It's pretty awesome. I love it. Mm-hmm. And you can see that the air is clean in the room because this light here tells me that the air is clean, okay? Now we do have a timer button right here. That timer will allow you to set it for 2, 4, or 8. Meaning it can be set and just turn off in those time frames. Personally, we like the auto feature. We will turn it on, let it do its thing, and then it just turns off, if I recall.
Yes, it does
It will eventually just turn off. We turn it on like that, and then we'll go ahead and after we see that it's clean, we'll set it for like 2 hours.
Yep.
And then let it just run for the 2 hours and then turn itself off, right?
Yes.
Now there's also a fan button here, which is right here. This is where you could set it to go to low or high. But honestly, we found that being on auto is really the best. Okay? So, you just turn it on, and if the light is not red, it just stays in low mode, right? And it's kind of like a little bit of white noise, right? Which is neat. Now, I want to show you that you can turn off the light, because there's a light button here. So I just turn that off. Now you won't see the light, especially like if you leave this on overnight in your bedroom or you don't want the light. That's fine. You can do that too, okay? Now, let me just do a quick test for you guys. So, what I'm going to do here, and I don't like these things, right? I don't like these things. But I have them for scientific purposes, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, go like this.
Scientific purpose.
Yes. Now remember I told you in the back is where the sensor is. It's right here. Okay? Let's make sure you guys can see that. It's right here. So I've lit this candle as you can see, right? Now watch this. And now it's gone red. Why? Because you saw that smoke. It went right into the filter and it's cleaning those air particles now. Saying, hey, there's something foreign. I don't like it. They didn't clean. So now I need to go ahead and go into hyper mode and clean, right? So that's pretty much what is happening here. So you will see that it will stay there until it is completely clean. Okay? Now, what is awesome, and there you go. It's done. Okay? It may turn on again in just a few seconds just to make sure. I've noticed that sometimes it will do that because it'll detect it again and be like, hey, no, still a little bit more here. Normally in these types of tests, it just does this, okay? Now, what is amazing about our air filters is the top, right? I mean, come on, guys. This is Scentsy, right? What is Scentsy about? Smelling good. So, what I'm going to show you is right on the top, I talked about it, are these two little holes. And this is where the air comes out. But what do you do with those two little holes? Do. Your pods. Remember we talked about that in the video earlier. You take the two pods, put them right there. On low, you're going to get a nice fragrance, right? A nice, not extremely high fragrance, but it's going to be there. You turn this on high, and
it's going to put more fragrance in the room.
Yeah, like more fragrance goes up in the room. Okay? So that's how you get more. And what's really nice is, again, this is 240 hours, right?
Yep.
Of fragrance that you have in those two pots. Okay? So, bad air is clean. What happens? Bad air goes in the back, goes through the filter, through here, up and out, over the scent pods, giving you fresh, clean, beautifully scented air. It really, like, seriously, I think it's amazing. So we keep ours in several rooms of the house. We'll move it around, especially because we have a dog, so we always want to keep that area clean too, right? So I guess that's really mostly about this product, and we do love it. So if you ever thought of having one, keeping your home and air clean and fresh for you and your family and your kids and your pets, right? It's a must. Our allergies have gone down significantly by having an air purifier in our home. So it does really help. So If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below. Now, I did talk about replacement filters, and I didn't go over it really with you. So let me talk about that, okay? This whole unit right here is $250, okay? That's for the whole unit. Now, remember, guys, our unit is guaranteed, lifetime guarantee, okay? If something goes wrong, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of it for you, all right? So you do have a lifetime guarantee on that. Now, what's also nice is the filter is only $35. Now, the cool thing about it, and we're going to talk about the club a little later on, you can actually go ahead and put this filter in the club. It automatically qualifies you for the $30 club, which is 10% off. So you're going to get 10% off of this filter that's $35. So it brings it down to like $26.50, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, $26.50, right? But when you put in the club, you can have it sent to you every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, right? You'll automatically, like I said, get 10% off. And if you get your club to over $60, so let's say like you do like 12 bars of wax, you're going to automatically get 10% off of that. You're going to get 10% off of everything that's in the club that you put there. But now you get a half off item, and we'll talk more about this later. But this could make your filter half off. Instead of being $35, your filter is now gone to $17.50. Okay? That's crazy.
Just makes sense.
Yeah, it just does.
Sense.
So that is it for that, guys. And we will be back soon, and we hope you have a very beautiful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.
Bye.